Welcome to Sports Geek Throwback. Here's your host, the sports geek himself, Sean Callanan.
G'day, I am Sean Callanan from Sports Geek, and welcome to Sports Geek Throwback, where I pick out the best bits from the Sports Geek podcast archive. For this week's Sports Geek Throwback, I go back to episode 85 with Scott Kegley, published back in April 2015. Scott Kegley was at the San Francisco 49ers when the episode was recorded, and now Vice President Digital and Production at the Atlanta Falcons. Remember, if you need help with your digital marketing or sponsorship teams, please get in touch. That is what we do in applying the digital to dollars process to help your team build revenue. In this throwback episode, Scott and I discuss delivering great content, win or loss. Remember, you can listen to the full episode at sportsgeekhq.com/85.
And the important thing there is, again, from my discussions at Seat London and the panel I had with Richard Ayres, we did discuss on our panel the importance of targeting those different fans. Like, you can't just always be targeting, and I used it in Seat Miami. I used David Putty from Seinfeld as my, the hardcore fan with the face paint on. You can't keep going to the David Puttys of the world.
Yeah.
Vine allows you to get some of those casual fans, and who knows, it might get that fan more engaged with the 49ers, might then lead to another part of your role and getting people to download the app or consuming more content or tuning in on the TV, because they're all goals for you, in the end. And that's the opportunity when you have a set strategy around a specific platform that can, get some wins. It's really, really valuable.
And it gets you outside of just wins and losses. Sports teams, I think, will always be dependent on record and team performance. And those are things, as somebody who does digital and social media, you have zero impact on. But you also have to communicate your message to fans. And even if that's after a loss and it's a negative time of the year or a negative time in your team's news cycle, those are ways that you can still create compelling content. And I think you have to be able to, I always say you have to be able to capitalize on wins when they happen. In the NFL, we have 16 games. But if you look towards the other leagues, I mean, even I loved what the Philadelphia 76ers did for their first win. They just embraced it. They'd gone so many games without getting their first win. But just kind of laugh at yourself, have fun with it, make it a big deal when that happens. And I think just kind of being open and transparent and just creating good content, I think fans are going to respect that and they're going to open up to it, and you're going to have more opportunities for those wins. They may not come as often when you're not successful on the field, but you really have to be able to set up and capitalize on them. And 40 Viners was definitely something that we were able to utilize for that as well.
Yeah. Brian Sarabian jokes about the best marketing strategy is winning a World Series.
Yeah.
Right. And the lucky thing for him is that they keep winning. But
keep doing it, Brian.
Yeah. But the thing is, it is a matter of getting your team and both your team internally, but also your fans ready for when that opportunity happens. And we talked earlier at lunch around how the NFL is it's event. Every game it is an event, and even it can be a touchdown run or a 2-minute drill comeback. Like, they are massive events that your team, by putting out the right content, putting out the right tone on the right network, can, the fans just want to be part of it. And so it's a matter of, training your fans for that moment to go, this is the moment, guys, go. Yeah. And whether it's revining, whether it's retweeting, whether it's using a hashtag, or whether it's, taking a selfie, when you're on the field, like that's your, that's what we do every day. You've got to try to train those fans to do exactly what you want.
If you like this Sports Geek Throwback episode, please check out the full episode at sportsgeekhq.com. Please share Sports Geek with your sports business colleagues. We appreciate you sharing. We love working with podcast listeners. Please get in touch so we can help your team. Go to sportsgeekhq.com/phone call. All Sports Geek episodes are available at sportsgeekhq.com and all podcast platforms.